All right. Good morning. Sorry, I meant to get to this earlier in the week, but with the book issues, I got sidetracked. All right. So to books. By this point, I hope we've all figured out that the Bedford Writer's Guide or whatever that is, and the handbook that they're selling in the bookstore is not the book for this class. Quite honestly, I just don't think they're um, as good as some of the stuff that we're going to do. So yeah, those aren't the right books. So send them back or take them back or whatever the case. Make sure that you get the Writing Analytically and the Portable Enlightenment Reader that I ordered. The bookstore should have those on their way if they're not in stock. If you have the ability, I would just order online. I think the price is just as good. You can also do some renting online and some renting at Amazon. Anyway, books. In the meantime, I put up the first two chapters of Writing Analytically. I won't put up any more than that because it takes us into ethical quandary areas. But all the readings that you're going to need for the Portable Enlightenment Reader, I've put up in the readings folder. So there's that. So books, I hope we're squared away on. Readings this week, you had those readings starting from Kant going down to Condorcet. The first section of reading, that part one, is what you needed to read. So I think there's 7 readings there. Make sure you get those read. Kant is a good one to start with, and it's the one I'm asking you to look at for the assignment. By today, I would probably have at least the first 5 readings read and then get the last 2 read. You need to know what kind of reader you are. Trying to do 1 a day is probably not real rational. I would probably just aim for about 2 readings, two readings a day, so that you can get through all the readings. But yeah, you need to start with Kant and be getting to Condorcet by the time you turn stuff in on Sunday. The assignment, it's a real generic assignment. It's a good place to start. It's a reflective writing. Basically, I want you to think about what kind of writer you are. I offered up the Kant piece as a good one to look at, to respond to, because the very thing that he's kind of guiding us to is the very same thing the assignment is guiding us to, is to think about, how have you kind of been kept back? And far as that, I mean, Kant talks about tutelage. I think that word do what we need to do. So I would think more about prolonged childhood. Kant is indicating that we've kept kind of a prolonged childhood, and that slows us down in our progression towards rational capacity. So I want you to look at Kant and answer the thing, how did you get to be the kind of writer you are? And I think those are the basic things that I wanted to mention. I'll try to do one of these things every week. Where it falls in the week will depend on kind of what we're doing, but I'll try to do it earlier than Friday. But the book stuff really bogged me down, trying to deal with y'all's stuff and then my classroom stuff and then dealing with a bookstore. So anyway, thanks for listening, and shoot me any questions if you have anything after reading this or seeing this. Okay, bye.